Mark Quint drove me around until I found the place that was going to become the house. They were perfect, different ages, little boy, teenage boy, father and mother. They thought it was going to be a wonderful thing to do. It was an L-shaped building. One part of the L could become my project, and the family would not have to move out. They would live in their house while it was going on. And I could tell that their willingness and enthusiasm about the project was a giant plus. So the whole thing had almost, a sense of lovableness from the beginning. We were all liking each other and enthusiastic for the project. The main thing that drew me to this is I've lived in San Diego for a long time, and I always found the most interesting thing was the border. The border gave it so much more spice and interest, but I never got to do much roaming or visiting of Mexico, in particular Tijuana. And I just knew this project could do it. I was interested in the border and how people lived across that. And I also always wanted to use Mexican colors in my work. And so I knew I could go to a Mexican paint store and buy all the paint there. So I worked out the colors for all the rooms. There was 3 rooms and a long hallway that was mine, and the outside of the house to paint as I wished, the colors I wanted to use. And I determined from the beginning that I wanted to do double colors, the top, the bottom of the wall, and paint the floors. So I worked all the color schemes out, and we went to this paint store and bought all the paints, brought them back in. I couldn't have had a better crew. I mean, they had fun. We had a celebration party at the end where the husband did all the cooking. The wife made paper flowers that she sold, and she sold every one of them. Like buses would pull up, inSITE buses, and she would be there with her flowers, and they'd be all gone at the end of that bus when they took off. The great thing was, like, when the inSITE project was over, he continued it as his own little restaurant, and he was making food for the neighborhood, and I could go down and visit with them. It just was so nice that they were able to make money out of their different projects and enjoy living in the house for that period.